welcome back to my channel. This is going to be for December 2nd through the 5th. Let's jump straight into the energy. Also, if you want to see the extended version of this reading, check out the information listed below so you guys can join my Patreon community. Over there, I post exclusive content like pick a cards, extended readings, random stuff over there, okay? So definitely join us over there if you want to see that. And let's go ahead and jump straight in. And oh yeah, if you want to get a reading, my information to book a reading will be listed right up under that link as well. But let's get started. So coming into this time frame, you guys are very clear on what you need to do and what you need to get done, and you're doing it. A lot of you are trying to also strive for personal balance, whether that's like you work a lot and then you don't have a personal life. You're trying to find some sort of balance there by, you know, making time for your personal relationships, making time to have fun. This could be you trying to have balance between being in a relationship and then also having a personal life, because some of you could kind of be super engulfed in your relationship to where you're not even focused on your dreams. You're not focused on your aspirations, just focused on like your person and being there for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you kind of like lose yourself in the midst of trying to be there for others. So a lot of you are trying to, like I said, get that balance in order here. I also get the energy of like karma coming into play. Anybody who may have wronged you in any way or may have done some really like hateful, harmful stuff, they will be getting their fair share of karma. So you don't have to interfere, none of that, and you don't have to worry, okay? I'm not saying that you should be happy about that, but I do see somebody getting a level of karma. And I see karma just kicking in as a whole. And understand, karma is not a bad thing. I have to make that clear. Karma is not a bad thing. It's about setting the scales balanced. So when I say that, I don't want people to get that misconstrued. But karma's stepping in. And karma stepping in for the purpose of your life to be balanced out. And this may come in the form of certain people being exposed for messy things that they may have done to you. Or, you know, like certain things or certain events taking place so that you guys are able to get that balance in your life here. But moving beyond that, I also get the energy of some of you like considering whether or not you should get an LLC for a business. You may have a business idea that you want to like step out and pursue, but you could be feeling like, well, let me get my paperwork in order, or let me get this right. Okay, you could be even wanting to go into business with someone else, but you could be feeling like, okay, there needs to be a contract, there needs to be something set up before I just go into business with them, because you don't want to get screwed over. But nonetheless, yeah, I just feel like this time frame, it feels like you guys are trying to find like new ways to make money. Okay, this could be you doing Uber or Lyft on the side outside of your job, or you deciding to make money through TikTok. Like, I'm just thinking of random things, but you could be trying to find like a side hustle or something that's going to make you money while it allows you to be creative or have the money to be creative. Okay. Also, like if you've been looking for a place to stay, you may find like an alternative like opportunity that shows up. Like after you may have thought that, okay, this is the house I want to move to, this is the apartment I want to move to, you may actually find something that's better, or it's better for you in terms of like it's cheaper and it may be in a nicer neighborhood, or it looks better, something with that. Like I just see an alternate door opening up for you where you thought like your options were limited. Okay. But I want to see what's going on more in depth. Let's go ahead and flip the camera and see what the cards have to say. Again, the extended version will be below, and let's get started. Scorpios, let's see what this time frame has in store for you. Okay. All these cards are blue, so that's something I'm noticing right off the bat. Let me see if there's blue energy at the bottom. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so a lot of mental battles that are taking place right now. You may be conflicted about several different areas in your life. There could be in regards to love. There could be a situation that's very perplexing. There could be like manipulation that takes place in that relationship. There could be arguments that go too far, childishness, an inability to like trust your person or trust people if you're single. So for my singles, this could manifest as you having a hard time like putting yourself back out into the dating scene because your last relationship could have consisted of those things and now you don't trust people, or you have a hard time connecting. Or for my people who are in a current relationship or like kind of in this weird, confusing situation with someone, it just feels like you guys are really struggling with letting go of this person, even though all of this may persist within the relationship. Okay, where there's verbal arguments, where there's these disagreements, where you guys are not on the same page, or like I said, pettiness to the max for some of you. But getting into the actual reading, when it comes to the current energy, I have the Two of Cups, which is the soulmates in connection place. So, like I said, love may be a main theme here. Also, this speaks to personal balance. A lot of you are realizing that maybe you've neglected really catering to yourself beyond just like focusing on one area in your life, maybe needing to focus on other things as well. So an example of this is like some of you have been workaholics for some months now, or like you're always working, you're always moving to a point to where you're not taking care of your emotional health. You're just kind of like brushing things off to the side and not dealing with it. This could also be you not really taking care of your mental health. Like there's aspects of your life that you're neglecting to mainly focus on one area, and Spirit wants you to get more so of a balance in your own energy. But the next card is going to represent love, and with the Wheel of Fortune, there's some sort of change in dynamic here. Now in your relationship, this could mean like the negative energy starts to shift and things get better. Or if things are too much and you guys have reached that breaking point, this is you guys leaving that relationship. And with you leaving it, at first it may feel like, dang, I really miss that person. That part of me is dying out with that relationship, because some of you have been with this person for a while. But after a while, things start to shift and get better for you by you separating yourself from the situation. You may be able to pour into other areas in your life where you've been neglecting because you've been so focused on a relationship. For my people who are single, this is a change of luck. All right, you may have new opportunities present itself in regards to love, especially if you put yourself in a position to attract them. It's a matter of just making sure you're ready on an emotional level. Now, when it comes to career and finances, I have the Ten of Cups, which is the happy, fulfilled place. So when it comes to career and finances, a lot of you are content with your career. You could be extremely focused. You could have some really big, happy changes that are about to manifest within your career. So you could be pretty excited for that as well. It's just making sure, I'm hearing something about family. Maybe there's family stuff that you have to take care of that could be affecting your ability to focus on career as well. Some of you have to like be stay-at-home moms, or you have to stay at home with your mother, father, or family member who may be sick in some capacity. So that could be something that's affecting some of you. But for others of you, this looks like satisfaction in regards to your career. This looks like you guys being very content with where it's at and what you're about to do to kind of advance in your career. Now, advice with the High Priestess. This is using your intuition. A lot of you already know where a story ends with a particular person, with a particular job, with whatever you're perplexed about at this moment. You know where the story ends. So it's like listening to your inner knowing, because that can help you avoid certain situations as well, okay? Also with the High Priestess, let me clarify it. Six of Wands, yeah. So, you know exactly what you need to do as well to get you to a point of being successful in your life. It's just doing it. A lot of you kind of subscribe to procrastination from overthinking when it doesn't have to be that hard. When it doesn't have to be that hard. Now, the last card, this is going to represent the outcome. And with the Nine of Cups, this is wishes coming true, place. You got some really positive cards. You got the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, Scorpios. So with the wishes coming true card being the outcome, a lot of you are going to end this time frame content. And when I say content, this is you being okay with the shifts, the changes that are happening, because that's all you can be. You can only be okay with it, and you guys may start to find optimism in being able to now focus on yourself more after already being in situations that had uncertainty, with it kind of revealing itself in terms of, yeah, this is really uncertain like how I thought. It gives you an opportunity for you to disconnect from it and focus on things that make you happy, that make you feel content. And I think that's what the purpose is, or not purpose, but the focus for this time frame is for you guys to get to a point of being happy again, where some of you may have been just settling for what is just there. When Spirit's like, no, let's go bigger. Let's go bigger and better. But I'm going to pull some oracle cards on the other side. If you want to see what else this time frame has in store for you, definitely join me on my Patreon, and I will see you over there.